My name is Tessa Gottlieb.
My name is Daryl Gottlieb.
We have a beautiful 2.5-year-old daughter. Her name is Aidyn Mae, and she has a very rare genetic condition. It's called FOXG1 syndrome.
And you probably have not heard about FOXG1 syndrome, and in that case, you're not alone. Neither had we when we received her diagnosis about 2 years ago.
We got pregnant with Aidyn Mae in 2020. The pregnancy was healthy. She was born. She was a beautiful baby girl. I remember the nurses oohing and awing over her, and was just a delight. She was such a beautiful, beautiful baby. Initially, we didn't think anything was wrong with Aidyn, but when she was about 4 months old is when I started having serious concerns about Aidyn, and Daryl did as well. At 5 months is when we started a battery of tests for Aidyn. It was anything and everything.
Aidyn is 5 months old today.
We received a call from our geneticist, and she said, "Can you get on a video conference right away?" It was the voice that you never want to hear from a doctor. She said, "We received your report, and your daughter has something called FOXG1 syndrome." We never heard of that.
She hadn't either.
She hadn't either. She said it's exceedingly rare. There are less than 1,000 cases in the world. I've never seen it. So I had to do my own research what this even is. But it's very serious. And she started listing all the things that meant for Aidyn. She was a mother as well, and she was actually pregnant, and she got tears in her eyes when she started talking about what this meant. And when we saw the tears in her eyes, obviously we started sobbing, and it was truly in that moment when our life flashed before our eyes.
Literally, every single facet of your life has changed. And everything dies in a way. The way you envision your life, all the unspoken deals you've made with God around what it's going to look like. And it doesn't all happen at once. You know, it's this slow death. I remember going on stroller walks with Aidyn, listening to worship music, and just literally like crying as I walked for miles and thinking, I don't know, like, my up from down.
When we received the diagnosis, I remember the first question we asked was, what's the cure? It was, okay, we're problem solvers. What do we need to do? And she said, there's no current cure. So if you think of a 3-month-old baby and what they need, that's what Aidyn needs, except she's 2.5 years old. Aidyn needs one-on-one attention all the time. Aidyn cannot sit up, she can't speak, and she can't feed herself. She requires a lot of physical therapy, a lot of exercises. Neurologically, her brain is just firing, and it kind of goes haywire at times. And so she can get really irritable and upset. And so she has to be soothed. And then we also have a 6-year-old and an 18-month-old who need what 6-year-olds and 18-month-olds need. So we are constantly juggling. One of us is constantly with Aidyn, pretty much one-on-one, and the other one is with Quincy and AZ, the other two. So it's a constant dividing of tasks between the two of us and trying to be good parents to the other two while needing to do almost everything, pretty much everything for Aidyn.
There's a lot of sadness still. An acute night with her where inexplicably she'll be yelling and seemingly in distress and you can't do anything about it. And hearing your daughter Yeah, not being able to do anything as a father. When your daughter's in that way is it's a terribly difficult place to be. So yeah, we're still battling, you know. But there's a lot of hope too. There's a lot of hope.
I want people to see themselves in our family. I want people to see Aidyn like we do, as this beautiful child with so much potential, with so much opportunity for growth, opportunity to just transcend all the limitations that her broken body has put on her, that she can be a thriving, healthy little girl. That's what I want. That's what we all want for our kids. We want them to be healthy and we want them to be whole. I want people to believe in that with us, to believe and hope in that with us. And that's what I long for, and I long for Aidyn to feel that and know that, because she's there, and she's just waiting to come out. It's an honor and a privilege to advocate and fight for her, because she can't fight for herself. And so it's the greatest privilege of my life to fight for her.